Hello best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Girl, let me get comfortable. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Me and my co-host welcome you guys with open arms. If you are new, my name is Sebastian. I spill pop culture tea every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Grab a snack and a drink. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would be very grateful, you guys. It is a very easy and free way to support a bitch, okay? So hit that subscribe button. I would be very grateful. Listen, we have to talk about Miss Hailey Bieber, honey, because she is calling out all the fake drama people. Girl, did she just call me out? Is she calling us out? Because last time I checked, girl, we were talking about facts, honey. Allegedly, my opinion, alleged fact. Okay, but anyway, listen. So we have a full day of tea, you guys, so make sure that you come on and off. I'm going to be posting a bunch of videos today because there's so much happening, you guys, so stay tuned for that. Listen, we have to start off this tea with basically Hailey Bieber calling out everybody who is making up false stories about Hailey. Now listen, I definitely have seen my fair share of TikTok videos, you know, really coming up with like bizarre things. You guys even know that on my channel we are Team Selena, but even when there is a Hailey Bieber or a Justin or whoever's story that it is not true, we debunk it because we like to spill tea, we like to throw shade, but we also like to work with the truth, okay? So I definitely do agree that there is a lot of made up bullshit online about everybody basically. So she posted this picture right here, and it's basically a Zendaya post that she reposted, and it's basically somebody asking, what's your source? And then the other person is saying, I made it up, and then she wrote, this is how I would sum up TikTok. So listen, I feel that Hailey Bieber lives in a world, this is my opinion, right? I feel like Hailey Bieber lives in a world where she really doesn't quite understand, doesn't quite connect, doesn't quite figure out that, you know that song, Taylor Swift, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. Yeah, I feel like she needs to sing that a little bit to herself, because here's the thing, right? A lot of this happened because for you know, some years, Hailey Bieber has definitely thrown shade that she thought maybe would go, under the radar, throw some shade, do little indirect things, be blatantly rude in my opinion, all of these things, just very shady, sneaky things. And when you think that you're being sneaky under the radar and you think that nobody's gonna really notice, that is the issue here. So I do agree that there is a lot of people who make up a lot of things. I mean, I've seen some videos where, I told you guys before that there's just some things that, as much as, like I said, I am Team Selena, I just think that there's some things that I just, you shouldn't touch, right? I've seen very horrible things about everyone, but especially, yes, lately about Hailey Bieber, people are saying, I even read somewhere that, I mean, just so many horrible things. So like, I understand this, but I also feel like not everything that is said is a lie. Not everything that is being said is made up. Not everything that is being said is out of nowhere. I do feel like a lot of the things that are out there is from her own choices, from her behavior, from her friends. So you can't really say that everything is a lie. There has to be some truth to it, right? And, for the most part, I mean, there's always quite a few things to back things up. So I feel like Hailey Bieber lives in a world, honestly, where, I'm not sure how it works. I mean, I know some celebrities who choose not to be on social media, you guys, because they think that it is very toxic. So they just know what they are being fed, what they are being told. I don't think that's the case for Hailey Bieber. I really do think Hailey Bieber refreshes and sees what everyone is talking about, because she always has something to say. She always has something to add. She always has to act. I mean, she's been acting famous since the very beginning, right? since the very beginning, Hailey Bieber has been acting famous. You know, when she would walk with Kylie Jenner, you know, she would swear the paparazzi were there filming her. And, you know, she would cover herself up and, you know, everybody was screaming Kylie. You know, they would often confuse her with other people. So, and that's not me trying to be shady, but I'm just saying that there always has been, in my opinion, a love, a craving for fame and for attention, which, listen, why do people call it? When will people learn? I will not answer phone calls with unknown numbers. I don't understand. I mean, it doesn't hit. Or leave a message. You know what I mean? Damn. Oh, these scammers, girl. The other day, you know, I was feeling so lonely. I had like a 10-minute conversation with what I knew was a scammer, but she just sounded so sweet. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so there's always been sort of like a hunger for fame, like an obsession for fame, and a longing for fame. And I feel like when you keep on reminding people that you're being talked about, that sort of puts you in that level of fame, right? Because, you know, it's sort of like, oh, you know, like, I'm so tired of all the rumors. I'm so tired of all the hate. Like, what is going on? People are just making so many things up, you know, blah, blah, blah. That's also giving other people like, oh my God, she must be really famous if people are like taking the time making shit up. But I just feel like not everything is made up. Not everything is a lie. You know, not everything is out of thin air. You know, I think a lot of the things that, you know, is being said is definitely coming from a behavior, from, you know, from something that, that she was, you know, involved with. I mean, just take the video, you know, not saying she deserved it, but God's timing is always perfect. I believe that that's when it first really started. And I really think that, like, those things, like, people forget, like, they forget about really easily because they're like, oh my God, what are you talking? I'm like, I'm such a good person. You know, I would never do anything like that. And then they forget their own behavior, you know? So that's like the only thing I'm just like, girl, it's not rocket science. I mean, listen, I always say this. There's nothing more beautiful in life than humbleness, than humility, right? That when you can just say, like, you know what? Half of what you read is a lie. Half of what you read could be the truth. Everyone always says that. Even the bigger celebrities always say, like, look, there's always some truth to some things, but some things are blatant lies. You know what I mean? And that's okay. But, like, I don't know. I just think this whole, like, victim, you know, mentality that she's like trying to do, I'm just like, girl, boring. Like, yawn fest, bitch. Like, no, you know, I would respect her so much if she just came out saying, yeah, sometimes I'm a bitch. I don't like Selena Gomez, and why should I like my husband's ex-girlfriend? You know what I mean? Like, point blank, period. I feel like a lot of people be like, okay, girl, I mean, if I get it, as long as you're not nasty, or you come for Selena Gomez, girl, do whatever you need to do to get by. You know what I mean? And had she just done that from the very beginning and say, like, look, there's no drama, there's no hate, you know, we don't want her in our lives. Okay, as long as you're respectful, then, I mean, Selena Gomez fans would not have cared about her had she just been honest and had she just been straightforward. But there's just a sneakiness, you know, the sneaky vibes. That's just like, girl, this is not the Matrix, bitch. You know what I mean? Anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. If you wanted to say thank you, there is a thanks button down below. I would be very, very grateful. Also, just know how grateful I am for you. And yeah, I mean, you know what? Don't trust people who can never admit their wrongs, honey, because whenever you're gonna have an issue with them, boo, oh, it's gonna be very difficult because they're not gonna be able to see beyond their own, like, what is it called? Their own denial. You know, they're not gonna be able to see beyond that. So, you know, trust people who can admit their faults. Trust people who are humble enough to say, girl, I fucked up. Or, girl, you know what? The truth is, I don't like that bitch. You know what? Trust those people because they're honest. But not people who are like, oh my God, everything's such a lie. Like, people are just so fucking jealous of me. Like, oh my God, get in, loser, we're going shopping. No, boo. I'd rather have you tell me to my face something than go behind my back and do some sneaky ass shady shit, okay? That's just what I'm saying. Anyways, catch my next video, you guys, because I will be trying this very weird, flubbery thing from Greece that my husband got me. So I have no idea what it is, but we're going to try in my next video. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, I love you all so much. I'm so grateful, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.